Hey, they don't tell you this, but your aquarium plants are dying because one simple mistake. And if you've ever watched your lush greenery melt away for no apparent reason, you're not alone. Here's why it happens and exactly how to stop it before it's too late. Aquarium plant melting isn't just frustrating, it's a warning sign. It's your plant screaming, something's wrong here. But what exactly is causing this? Whether you're dealing with newly planted stems or your established tank is suddenly looking like a swamp of decay, this problem can ruin the beauty of your tank and put your aquatic ecosystem at risk. In this video, I'm going to break down the causes, the fixes, and the preventative steps you can take to keep your plants thriving. So stick around because one of these tips could save your tank. Imagine this. You've spent hours carefully setting up your tank, choosing the perfect plants, and planning your aquascape. At first, everything looks perfect. But then a few days or weeks later, your plants start to melt. Their leaves turning translucent, stems weakening, and entire sections just disintegrating. Sounds familiar? This phenomenon known as plant melting is incredibly common. But why does it happen? Well, here's the thing. Plant melting can stem from a variety of issues, from sudden environmental changes to nutrient balances. Understanding the root cause, pun intended, is the first step to fixing it. Let's dive into the most common reasons your plants are melting and what you can do to each one. Many aquarium plants are grown immersed, meaning they're cultivated above water. When you place them underwater in your tank, they go through a period of adaptation, shedding old leaves and that aren't suited for the submerged life. This is completely natural, but can be alarming. How do you fix it? Well, you trim away melting leaves to prevent them from rotting and affecting water quality. But be patient. During this adjustment period, plants need stability and time. Provide consistent lighting and CO2 if possible, or if you want to. And then preventative tip is choose plants that are already growing submerged if possible. This minimizes transition shock. Hey, without the right type and intensity of light, your plants can't photosynthesize effectively. So low light levels can cause plants to weaken and melt away. How do you fix it? Well, you upgrade your lighting to match the needs of your plants. Use full spectrum aquarium lights designed for plant growth and keep them on for 8 to 10 hours a day. Preventative tip: research your plants. Specific lighting requirements before purchasing. Hey, plants rely on essential nutrients like nitrogen, potassium, and iron to grow. A lack of these nutrients can weaken them, making them prone to melting. How do you fix it? Well, you use a high quality liquid fertilizer or root tabs to provide a steady supply of nutrients. And then look for signs for yellowing leaves, iron deficiency, or pinholes in the leaves, potassium deficiency to diagnose specific issues. Preventative tip: create a fertilization schedule to ensure your plants are consistently fed. Plants are sensitive to water quality. Sudden changes in pH, temperature, or hardness can stress them out and lead to melting. How do you fix it? Well, you test your water regularly and make gradual adjustments to parameters if needed. Well, ensure your water temperature matches the needs of your plant also. Hey, preventative tip: acclimate plants slowly when introducing them to a new tank. This helps them adjust to their new environment more easily. What I usually do is float them in a tank before I plant them. Carbon dioxide is a crucial element for plant growth in high-tech planted tanks. Without enough CO2, plants struggle to survive and may start melting. So how do you fix it? Well, you invest in a CO2 injection system if you're keeping demanding plants. For low-tech tanks, consider using liquid carbon supplements as an alternative. And then preventative tip, pair your lighting intensity with appropriate CO2 levels to create a balanced setup. Algae outbreaks can outcompete plants for light and nutrients, leaving them struggling to survive. How do you fix it? Well, you remove algae manually and address the root causes, such as excessive light or nutrient imbalances. So introduce algae-eating fish or snails as a natural solution. And then a preventative tip, maintain a consistent maintenance schedule to keep algae in check. Hey, if plants aren't anchored properly, their roots may not establish, leading to poor growth and melting. So how do you fix it? Well, you replant the stems or root plants securely in the substrate. For floating plants, ensure they're not shading other plants excessively. And then a preventative tip, use planting tools like tweezers to position plants correctly and avoid damaging the roots. Here's the bottom line. Aquarium plant melting isn't the end of the world. While the right approach you can turn things around, but picture this. A full tank of vibrant, healthy plants swaying gently in crystal clear water. It's not just a dream, it's completely achievable if you follow these steps. So the key is to act quickly when you notice the first signs of melting. Don't let small problems snowball into big ones. And test your water, adjust the lighting, and keep an eye on the nutrient levels. And remember, patience is your best friend when it comes to plant care. And to recap, aquarium plant melting happens for a variety of reasons, from transition shock to nutrient deficiencies and poor water quality. By understanding the specific needs of your plants and maintaining a stable environment, even you can prevent melting and enjoy a thriving aquascape. Hey, every plant, just like every tank, is unique. And the more you learn about your aquatic garden, the better equipped you'll be to keep it flourishing. Hey, subscribe for more tips or watch our next video to level up your aquascaping game. And you guessed it, I will see you there.